Ahead of the 2023 general elections, Nigerians have been urged to take their political destiny in their hands by registering to vote and stand by their votes during the general elections. Making the call, Mr. Femi Falana disclosed that it is not enough to campaign for registration, but insisted that there should be adequate education by all stakeholders on the type of information required of them. Speaking during the unveiling of the registration portal of the 40 million Ballot movement, initiated by Youth on the Street initiative founded in 2017, Falana lamented that the present administration is planning to install continuity of unemployment, poverty, insecurity, adding that Nigerians should stand against it with their votes. According to him, Nigerians must demand for credible elections and begin to campaign against elections malpractices, and that those involved should be duly prosecuted. This is not era of "I have a political son or father." Nigerians should demand for electoral voting from INEC because INEC has been duly empowered. Nigerians should demand for issue-based campaign from aspirants because none of them is talking about the issue on ground. Since we have no other country, we must therefore vote wisely. Buhari has other countries. That is why he is going abroad for medical checkup, he said. Joined with Professor Pat Utomi, Professor Ademola Abbas, Dr. Muse Banire San, Chief Emmanuel Ijewere, Professor Remi Shonaya, Professor Umar Eliezu, Mr. Gbenga Ajayi, among other prominent Nigerians, to unveil the registration portal of the 40 million ballot movement. Falana insisted that there is no better time for the clarion call than now. The movement is an emerging political force of 40 million voters aimed to evolve into the long-awaited third force, which plans to wrestle power from the PDP and APC in 2023. In his comments, Professor Pat Utomi commended the initiative, saying, "When people decide to be liberated, then there will be liberation." According to him, many professionals decided to fight the June 12, 1993 cause and liberated the country from the military so that the civilians could be given a chance. We thought, since the civilian rule has come, we'll be liberated, but over 20 years after, the politicians have set us backwards. We now felt that, how could we liberate ourselves from these people? And a simple way was discovered: the ballot. When you stay in your room and read newspapers, the illiterates who would collect cheap money, who are few in number, would go out to vote for them. If only you would register. We will vote these people out. Unfortunately, the leaders too don't even know the level of damage they are doing to themselves, he said. We need more enlightened people and a new set of politicians. We need to democratically banish the All Progressive Congress APC and the People's Democratic Party PDP permanently. I want to commend Iyere and those who started the initiative. I want to say that they would have my support. We have enough people registered in the group, but we have to send a concrete message that we have come, he said. Also, Chief Emmanuel Ijewere said that he aligned himself with what Utomi had said, adding that he has lived in Nigeria for over 70 years and saw it all. What we could not do yesterday, we can do today. Every eligible Nigerian should go out and vote. If you have registered before, go and check. Education also involves mental education, like the experience we have had. Use your ballot to reverse your life. The 40 million votes is doable, and make sure you play your role in a peaceful manner. We must register. Dr. Muse Banire, in his contribution, said that the youth constitutes 60% of the nation's population and that it was a wake-up call for their future. Banire added that this was the last chance for the country and that if nothing was done, the people would have themselves to blame. I want to associate the initiative as it is more civilized. As you vote, you must be vigilant so that you are not rigged out. The presumption is that these 40 million people will be the informed class and will educate the vulnerable, and then we'll rejoice together as we rescue this country, he said. Professor Ademola Abbas said in his contribution that Nigeria was in a critical time, saying that 60% of Lagos residents were youth. Abbas said the same youth that would not go out to vote sent out over 1 billion votes to a reality show. He, however, said that there were vast opportunities in Nigeria despite the challenges, wondering why the youth don't go out to vote. They say politics is dangerous and they hand over the country to all sorts of people. We cannot abandon our country for them. We need to stay back and wrestle the country. I ran a campaign for former Governor Akinwumi Ambode of Lagos State, and I discovered that less than 1 million people out of the 20 million people in the state vote, and most of them are market women. The youth should go beyond Twitter and Facebook and go out to vote during elections. Convener Comrade Kennedy Iyere said that if everyone who should be part of the movement cooperates with the group, Nigeria would soon be a great nation. According to him, Nigerians have been misgoverned recklessly. We don't need to sit and watch. Politicians are pursuing the tickets because they want to become the president. Nigerians have the supreme power. Let's go to the market. 40 million ballots is a revolutionary way of claiming power from politicians who have oppressed us, or else we'll continue to have the people who have oppressed us for so many years. Power, they say, belongs to the people, but the thing is that if the people don't come out to act, power is not in their hand. Power only belongs to the people when the people speak up, they speak out, and they make a move. 40 million ballots. 2023, Falana, Utomi, Banire, and others unveiled the 40 million ballot movement portal. Before now, a third force has been talked about, even prophecy, and our political analysts have argued that the only way that this country will move forward is if there is a third force. Because if you look at APC and PDP, they are all the same. That is what they call 10 pence and 10. Because they crisscross, they move about. So they are the same politicians. It's just the party name that is different. APC is the governing party right now, the ruling party. But even PDP itself, who happens to be the opposition party, Nigerians can't even seem to trust them come 2023 that they'll be able to move this country, because we had it before. When it was PDP before, during Goodluck Jonathan's time, APC promised change. Oh, we are coming for change. Insecurity is too much. This, that. Jonathan did not do anything. APC now came on board. See what the country has become ever since taking over from PDP. So it's just been back and forth. And who suffers the most? The masses, because these politicians, they still have all of their benefits, they still have all of their privileges. They want to use the hospital, they still have access to travel abroad. But the masses, we can't travel abroad. Insecurity, we don't have oddlies that move about with us. Power, no electricity to even buy petrol. These guys, it feels as though they are not even in Nigeria, so they don't feel this thing. They've lost touch with reality. Well, what this movement is calling for, that Nigerians should wake up, that they want to wrestle power from the hands of APC and PDP. They are the ones, they are stating that it's doable if everybody comes together and put their hands together. So invariably, they are saying that PDP cannot even be trusted as well. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.